Alright, hello everyone, good morning, welcome back to another episode of Muckluck Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Muckluck. A really quick recap for those that have not been here in the last few days. That's no fault of yours, it's a fault of mine. Day before yesterday, we were an hour into Dungeons 4 in the morning stream, and the internet in my entire area went out. After finding out that there was nothing I could do about it, I continued to record some Dungeons 4 episodes off air because the game did not require an internet connection. Can you imagine a single player game requiring an internet connection? Silliness. And I was able to record some more episodes offline, and those are going up on Muckluck Plays over the next few days. So if you're watching this on Muckluck Plays in the future, this is in order, but if you were with me the last time I played Dungeons 4 on stream, I've suddenly skipped ahead a few levels, and that's why. The plot hasn't changed much. We're trying to get this ancient artifact, which is basically the Infinity Gauntlet, back together in order to stop the big bad guy. Now, this level I'm on right now, there is 1, 2, 3 dungeon entrances, and enemies are pouring out of them and coming toward the middle. Now, I have, with incredible architecture, connected all the tunnels together so that they go through this maze of traps. Additionally, there are 5 finitude stones, not infinity gauntlets, infinity stones, 5 finitude stones, and I have to keep them all alive. However, originally this entrance just went straight to this stone. I caved that in, so I've got all the stones on the interior of my base, and all the pathways full of enemies hit this trap hallway. So honestly, we're feeling pretty good right now. But I have to survive for 34 minutes to win. That's it. Objective survive. So pretty straightforward stuff. So with all that said, I believe I made a prison. Yes, I did make a prison. So when people die in the prison, you do get evilness for that. And with that, I can use the evilness for research. Let me see here. I hit quick save. I hit F2. How many? Okay, so these are all the troops I've got. Let's step outside and let's see if we can take out that good beam.
Is being expanded.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about the Dwarven base. Been a little bit. It's my birthday mug. Happy birthday, Vylern.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How
Is this
are you?
pre-recorded? There's a bunch of episodes that were pre-recorded going up. There was not much else I could do with no internet. Alright, I need to take out these dwarves. This is going to be tricky. Can I drop them in there? Not sure if it'll let me. Alright, hit that door. Okay. And do the tentacle spell. That's the only spell I got right now. Nice. Alright. Got them here. Yikes. Come on, come back. Dang it. Talia just died. It's free to bring her back to life, but it takes time. It takes time. Okay. Bluebell says, happy morning, fingers crossed your internet's good today. Yeah, me too. I do have some neighbors that their internet's down right now, so yeah, I'm also hoping it stays up for me.
Dong, it's payday.
Also hoping the same. There's an interesting mechanic on this level. There are some tiles in the walls called brimstone, and if I mine into those, they explode. And they just destroy like a whole large area around them, and sometimes also the worker that was doing the mining. So if I'm not careful on those, I can mess up my maze.
Ding dong.
I should put
It's payday.
I should put a door between these 2 rooms, because they frequently have to move between these 2 rooms. Let's do that. Who was that? Mitchellwit, thank you for the Prime sub, buddy. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you.
Your enemies are in the
Dungeoning beta's up in your dungeoning. Honestly, I understand. I did the beta last night for 5 hours. I have many games I love.
Absolute evil. Destroying this would certainly generate quite a bit of evilness.
I actually have 3 videos in Noxxi's queue that I am going to go live. One where I thoroughly tested out Ranger Maces on Support Druid. One where I thoroughly tested out every single Ranger pet after all the massive changes to Ranger pets. Hold on, let me pick up all of these prisoners because the snots are going crazy. And one where I thoroughly tested Engineer Shortbow. Spoiler, it's awful. The Engineer Shortbow, along with how Support Scrapper and Support Mech work right now. Really weird. Okay, what is the next thing we're going to want? Probably Arcanium to get spells. I'm using the mouse to slap some of these NPCs to kill them faster. Death by 1,000 slaps. Alright. Alright, where are we gonna build the Arcanium?
The goddess watches over you. Forward! Destroy the rune sockets!
Let's do this. Oh, some of them actually made it through the end of the labyrinth, the trap area. We might have to make more traps. The green slimes just slow enemies down. The floor spikes, of course, just do damage. Mike, have you ever played the OG Dungeon Keeper? I have not. I played Dungeons 2, 3, and now 4. I have not played the OG Dungeon Keeper. But I know from a million people telling me that this is very similar.
Decided to distribute his savings amongst the poorest in the country. One of these shipments just happened to be passing by very close to the dungeon.
Okay,
Enemies are in the dungeon.
Alright, this part is going to... So the dwarves here, the way that this works is the dwarves were like here and we discovered them, and so they're not going through my trap labyrinth. They just kind of showed up behind me. So they, whenever they send attacks, they don't hit all the traps. So we're gonna have to rebuild this workshop that just got destroyed after this. Okay. That might be enough of them that
Your
we
gold
can
is nearly exhausted.
hit this. No, you guys come back. When you're in the overworld, you have full RTS controls. When you're down here in the dungeon, you have moderate controls over your troops. So you can basically pick them up and move them around when you want to. Ah, they're going to die like that. Can't drop them there. Problem right now is the cleave. When you pick all your troops up and move them, they're for a second, they're all basically on a 1 pixel spot, and the enemy can really easily cleave and hit all of them at once. So we'll have to sacrifice some evil to bring the demons back to life. The undead come back to life just over time. And then we kept Talia alive, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Talia's still alive. You ever played the OG? Did he like it? Wait, what? No, Jinxie's lying. I've not played the OG Dungeon Keeper. Let's see, grab this gold and throw that there. Instantly disappeared.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Yup. Alright, we're just waiting on The demons are coming back to life through the portal. She answered another question, not mine. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm so used to jackals spreading false information. Dude, I'm so glad that this trap hallway ended up coming out pretty good. Because there's so many attacks coming at us. I'll grab these two so that the snots don't have to.
Your little snots have completely mined out a
Alright, all of our troops are alive again. Hit this door. Ideal. There we go. The melee are no longer in front of the range. That's exactly what we need. Or the melee are no longer, sorry, stacked on the range. That's what we need. Now there's a chance. Alright, we got some kills. We've lost all the melee. Back up and recover again. No, don't mind that. Alright, just picking up the dwarves that we defeated, throw them in the prison. Who's the spacey white man that streams in the morning? Josh Strife. No, wait, Mugluck. Alright, and we now have access to basic spells. Bat Swarm. Internet fixed. I have some neighbors that don't have internet right now, so here's hoping. So, you know, I'm hoping that mine stays up, but let's see. Most of my stuff's back alive again. Just missing some undeads right now.
A dwarven base in the underground is undergoing further expansion.
The hell it is? Hit them.
A certain Lord Stark was on his way to a merry wood-chopping
Lord
contest in the
Stark?
camp.
Oh my god.
Intercepting him would probably yield a fair amount of evilness.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, now I can go pretty crazy with tier 1 magic now, so using the slow spell on them and the bat storm spell on them. I don't feel Mr. Stark. I think that was more of a Ned Stark reference, not a Tony Stark. I'm using an upgrade that I unlocked that allows me to have the units get their pay from gobblers instead of from gold. So they don't drain my gold, they just eat a lot more. So I have to stay on top of making sure we've got plenty of gobblers, but it works out really good. Because gold in this is finite. If you're a warrior, that means it runs out. But but the gobblers do not run out.
With these well-honed words, Brynhild, the Dwarf Queen, set off for the dungeon.
Okay. Alright, I guess we need to let our forces recover again. Oh, I've almost broken that. Where is the Dwarf Queen? Some of my snots are getting killed. Okay, hold on. What do I need to make them invisible? 1,000 and 250. Alright, hold on. Evilness. Grab all the mana. Let's see. Grab the gold. I don't know why there's gold over there. That is not where gold goes. That's fine. Grab the dead heroes. Throw them in the prison. Alright, now hopefully my snots are not... No. Do not mind that. Oh. Alright. Just trying to get them out of danger.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. The Dwarf Queen Brynhild entered the dungeon. This might even actually prove to be a little exciting.
Oh, what's that stink down here? Time to air this place out and take out the trash.
Oh, don't worry, I'll just cut off your nose so you don't have to smell anything. And of course, by that, I mean that my creatures will take care of it. Go ahead, grab her, smack her on the schnoz, and rub
The
fiery
schnoz.
chili powder on her mucous membranes.
I do not have a lot of troops alive right now.
Your throne room is under attack.
How did they get there?
Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
What? How? Confusing. Didn't see much of the evening stream. Are you happy with the pet buffs? Yes. Did the whole mountain of testing on that to figure out like what works and what doesn't. There's definitely some interesting stuff. As a druid main that feels kind of forced to use Jungle Stalker to keep might stacks up, the F2 going from a 3-second cooldown to a half-second cooldown is huge. Alright, there's Brunhild. I see her. She's in the labyrinth thing. Dude, we were losing all our snots because they keep running into the trap hallway to, like, do chores. And then they're just getting, you know, killed by the enemies. You siphon your neighbor's internet to sustain yours. If I knew how to do that on day one, I would have, but no. This is really lame. I need the snots to be digging gold, but they keep running into the trap hallway to do chores here and dying.
A princess whose pumpkin carriage was being repaired sped along near the dungeon. Would the fairy tale hating evil sit there idly and allow this to happen?
God, where's the gold vein? Where is a gold vein? Do I even have any gold veins? Oh, well, there's part of the problem. Yeah, so my income is shot right now. I might need to reload and focus on getting the enemies don't attack snots research faster. Because like I'm down to 12 workers out of 22, and those just come back really slowly over time. I think I'm gonna have to. Crap. Alright. So let me go back in time a little bit. And I need to get the research where they ignore the snots. Like ASAP. That's 250 evil.
A dwarven base is being expanded.
Alright. How are we gonna do this? I found the perfect place to do ecto gambling on a beta character. Oh, so you don't actually lose anything? But you don't gain anything either. No, honestly, that sounds solid to me. Okay, so we need... Alright. We're gonna make this hallway go around here. And then... Alright, I'm gonna hit F5 because this is a bit dangerous. Once I dig through that, there's gonna be a big opening. Move these up here.
Sublime!
Hey, Vandal.
It's payday.
Slapping these with the mouse to speed up how fast they die. Alright. Nearly there toward this expansion. Once this is expanded, we should be able to take this gold.
The Swimming with Dolphins for the Starving Relief Society was moving a donation to a safe place. Unfortunately, they had not counted on the merciless evils nearby dungeon.
Okay. Let's see. Still need more evilness. Pick this up. There's only 18 in here. Okay, cool. With that, this is now part of my area. No, let's expand that. And then we will put a door there to increase efficiency. And treasure tiles.
Despair not, my faithful. The goddess watches over you. Forward! Destroy the rune sockets!
So drop these here so they can kill that immediately. Guide for legendary. Exclamation legend pulls up the guides for legendary stuff if you need it. Everything legendary is there. You know what? Let's do... We're gonna expand the vortex. See
a
if we can
shipment
destroy a
of
good
urgently
being.
needed supplies had taken a desperate shortcut, which came out very close to the dungeon. More or less evilness delivered right to the door free of charge.
Hey, my hi, Lord Fitna.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Uh-oh. Hope we don't aggro. No, I was watching the others. Oh, dang it. Alright, now I need 250 again. Who's this monkey? I only know about Muckler Bartholomew Esquire the Floor. Oh, how nice of it to spawn more things for me to kill.
New rooms underground.
Alright, that's done. Next up, let's increase the strength of the floor traps and the wall traps. Because those are doing a lot of the killing for us. Alright, let's bring these guys back home. Okay, and let's see. Spike, 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 spike. Alright, more traps. Alright, so the snots should be left alone by enemies now, which should make this more possible. Complex traps. Let's see. I haven't used these much. How much space does this require? Can I rotate this thing? I guess this thing needs to be in like a cubby. So gold mining is going fine. I can get the Arcanium again so that we get more mana. Go ahead and carve that out. The dwarves are re-expanded there. It's a quick save. Do I need to do anything about them, or will they die on their own? Let's try to kill the other good being. Does TP have a max listing price? Yes, it does. Is it 10k? I believe it is. But there are some items that the community agrees is worth more than that. So you'd have to trade for those outside of that. Just because of, like, the rarity.
Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon.
Manivores? Oh
You're
no.
going to regret this. The goddess will punish you if I don't get my hands on you first.
The goddess isn't going to be punishing anyone anymore. She's pushing up daisies now.
Alright, awesome. That's gone. Alright, come back. And let's get basic spells. Let's get max level floor traps, because again, those are doing most of my damage. And I made that room a little too large. Going to fix that. Do this, and then this. So we have mana mining. And we gotta kill that mana boar because it's eating our mana. My god, if this is the proper way to get into CM fractals, but I get kidnapped and doing them regularly, and I haven't even done most of them on normal difficulty. I mean, if you're beating them, then it sounds like it's fine. Quick save. So I want to mine this brimstone, and I think it's going to explode and destroy this vein, and the gold will all hit the ground instantly. But it will destroy some walls, and I'll have to rebuild them. Oh, nice. Okay. No, none of my crucial walls were destroyed. Good. Alright, how much for level 3 faction research? Too low. Alright. Still too low. What level does it have to be? 7. So I would need another 700 evilness to do that. Oh, we've got visitors. Alright, let's throw slow magic and bats on them. And thorn spell on my people. That's all the spells I've got right now.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Would like to get infernals, but don't really have the time for it. More succubi to charm them and make them hit each other. Succubi, probably the best unit, for multiple
A
reasons.
small convivial troop of heroes marched across the landscape, dreaming of a great quest, and completely unaware of the...
Boy, what the hell kind of ape show is this, damn it? Looks like it's time I took matters into my own hands and get this filth a good thrashing.
Alright, we're going to
underground
eat.
and chop up the crystal thingy.
With these well-honed words,
And here she
Brindle,
comes.
the dwarf queen, set off for the dungeon.
Alright, we are much better prepared than last time.
Mined out a gold vein.
Alright, slow and bat spell on these. What level is Talia right now? She's 6. Oh, perfect. I can use Dungeon Lord Gorgu. She can summon Dungeon Lord. He might be able to take out the enemy boss. That's unlocked when she hits level 6. It's kind of a big deal. You don't even know, chat. That's kind of a big deal.
Enemies are in the dungeon.
Slow spell. We're still really stacked together, though. This is not great.
Brilliant entered the dungeon. This might even actually prove to be a little exciting.
Oh, what's that stink down here? Time to air this place out and take out the trash.
Oh, don't worry, I'll just cut off your nose so you don't have to smell
Alright,
anything.
losing too many
And of
troops.
course,
I'm
by
gonna
that,
back out.
I mean that my
Isn't
creatures will
Talia
take care of it.
useless? Usually
Go
dies easily.
ahead, Grab her,
I mean,
slap
she's a
her on
ranged
the
damage dealer
schnoz,
hero.
and
She's
rub
got, like, these
high
abilities here are for
powder
her.
on her mucous
But when she's
membranes.
summoning the Dungeon Lord is pretty huge. Alright, 400 evil, and I can upgrade the traps again.
For that, I'm gonna chop off your hair and use it to floss my teeth.
Alright, let's drop these here and see how much damage they can do to the enemy hero. Like, if I even need to use Summon Gorgu.
Oi! Did you just break my nose there? Well, wait. I'll cut your feet off and use them as pedestals for my weapon stand!
So 400 evil. She is taking a lot of damage. Can she get through the trap hallway without dying?
Wait a minute! That's mine!
Oh, she just picked up all my troops. She was in the middle of doing some big circle. I was like, no, I don't want that. No, thank you.
Talia, you vile creature.
Oh, a portal just opened. I think she's dipping out.
Today, not this time, not again.
A portal opened in front of Brynhild, the Dwarf Queen, and transported her to safety.
What? No way! Treachery! I was just getting ready to give that dwarf the nose job I promised her earlier. Oh, you'll pay for this, Thanos.
Not this time, Talia. Instead, a few of my faithful are prepare yourself for the wrath of the light.
With an unpleasant plot, a couple of freshly rested heroes suddenly appeared in the dungeon.
Hold on, did he just use a portal to pop something?
Like this. That's
He did.
cheating. But anyway, I'm gonna wipe the floor with them. Creatures, finish them off. Flatten them. Cut off their support socks.
Crap. My troops are low health right now. I've got to wait for them to heal. Which means they're going to do some damage to my stuff. Oh shoot, he made oh my god, he portaled them in multiple locations. Alright. Let's do this. Hold on, where's Talia?
The shipment of lumber for an orphanage was rumbling down a nearby dirt road. That sounded like wonderful timber for an evil fire.
Summon him.
Protect the rune sockets.
Alright, we summoned the big evil. Okay. No! Hold on a sec. There was a bonus we were so close to getting. That was don't let the rune sockets take any damage. And I almost had it. But this whole, them just teleporting into the middle of my base and skipping all the traps I made, is pretty BS. So they appeared like right next to the freaking thing and hit it. So if I was worried about that achievement for this run, I would reload, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, traps are max level. Alright, more traps. Oh, I'm being silly. I should have, the main evil, he has a timed life. Let's see if he has enough time left. After summoning him to deal with that last issue, I should have thrown him at these guys. Oh, he almost, see that? He had enough time to do 2 swings.
It's been a good while, thank for 2 years of entertaining.
You're very welcome, Mistral. Thank you for being here.
May you burn in
Can't do it without y'all.
until the end of days.
Alright, the dwarf camp is gone. Let's see, I need 300 of that for the next thing. Can I upgrade any of these to just gold? Yes, I can. Just that one, though. Have I made 50 traps yet for that other bonus? Build 50 traps. I don't know if I have or not. If you do this objective, you get a additional power that you can use on future missions. So it's usually worth attempting to do. Let's grab, but there's so many dwarves here. Blah! Throw them all in the prison.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
Yup. Alright, now I can mine
Your little
gray stone.
snots have completely mined out a gold vein. A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
I'm gonna expand that. What? Oh my god! Hi. Well, at least they are on the outside of the trap hall. Wait. Are they mining through the wall? Emergency. They're in your wall? Yeah. Dude, they've all got freaking guns. I got swords, they got guns. Like, look at this. All my troops, the moment I dropped them down and there was a second they were all together, yeah, I just lost almost my whole army. I need to try to bait them into the trap hallway. If they dig through the walls, I'm dead. Would have been very bad. Let's cave that in. Let's make that a little thicker. Yikes. Alright, see that, and then fill this in. That gives us a bit more room to work
Payday!
with.
Creatures are collecting their pay.
Open sacred golden portals of light. Send heroes into the darkness of the dungeon, that our enemies might be destroyed.
Hit the portal before they make something. No, it's too late. Do we have enough to win this? It's looking
Your army
close.
has just decreased in size due to death.
Oh, not again.
Oh, Talia just died. Awesome. Thanks for the alert that my leader was under attack. I appreciate that game.
A dwarven base in the underground is undergoing further expansion.
just two. I think it was just two portals that they popped in. Not investing in expert magic. I can. I could get it. But yeah, I haven't yet. 750 gold.
A small convivial
my
troop of
gold vein
heroes
ran
marched
out.
across the landscape, dreaming of a great quest and completely unaware of the Absolute Evil's dungeon.
They finished that? Yeah, they did. Okay. There's a gold vein here that we can work on adding to our section, to our area. Quick save, because while I'm moving these walls around, I could easily get attacked, and that would be a problem. Let's see. Insane says, what are your thoughts on the changes to Ranger Pets that go or Stew Patch? On YouTube, if you look at yesterday's VOD, I did spend a ton of time doing, testing the stuff, like what all the new pets could do as far as damage. Very interesting stuff. On top of that, as far as, like, utility, like, most support Rangers will use the Jungle Stalker to keep might on their team, things like that. There was some really good utility changes. For example, like, the Jungle Stalker now will, words are tough, sorry, hang on. The Jungle Stalker now has a half-second cast time, up from 3 seconds, so it's 6 times faster to do its roar. So that, fantastic, that's huge. So really, really thrilled about that. Now they should fill this in. As soon as there's one square filled in here, then the maze will be back in action. Okay, done. Good. Let's get Infernals. Oh, out of gold. Slow spell and bats.
Ding dong, it's payday.
Good. Let's let them rest for a minute. And we get one more Infernal to fill out the ranks.
Enemies are in the dungeon.
I wonder... Here, hold on a sec. Wondering if it's possible to mine around this and then have this gold vein also join in on our base. How much time do we still... We got 5.5 minutes that we have to live to win the level. presumably. It's going pretty good so far. Alright, so let's see. Cave this in.
The sound of a traveling gospel group resounded across the countryside. If the
Terrier, you mangy beast, your deeds will be avenged. I will make sure of that.
You mangy beast. Don't know if I made 60 traps
a
yet or not.
dwarven base is being expanded.
What are the cheapest traps? These things, probably. Are the slime ones cheaper?
One of your creatures is
nope, spike
furious
traps are
and
the
is on
cheapest.
strike.
Why? Gobblers, probably? We should have enough. How's this mess going? Alright, once this is all done, we should have the, this gold vein on the inside of my base.
Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
And just in time, because they just mined something else out. We've also got Summon the Big Evil available again.
Goddess of light, open your golden portals and deploy your valiant warriors against these abominations.
I was already ready. Get out of my house.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Oh, you scum. They opened a portal right on the dungeon heart. If there was an achievement to do this without having the dungeon heart get hurt, I would be so mad right now. Summon Gorgu. Alright. Since we've got Gorgu here, let's go pick a fight.
Your enemies are in the dungeon. Ding dong, it's payday.
Hopefully there's not going to be something even worse than what just happened in the next 1 minute 43 seconds. There's still another portal here. And there. Hello, how are you doing today? Hey, Gold Blast, doing good? Oh, and this portal. This was the one I had almost dead, then I realized the dungeon heart was under attack. You got it? Nope. His time to life ran out. He just walked up to it and pushed it. Alright. can get complex spells. I guess I'll get it. It's honestly not a huge thing. Mana Bath. We're not using horde creatures, so let's get rid of this hideout it started us with. And put the Mana Bath there. Oh.
Talia and the planning evil had completed the ritual.
Oh boy!
Finally! Finally! Man, that crap took forever. And why the hell did we perform that stupid ritual?
Well, first off, the ritual site still needs to be cleaned, but we'll get onto that in part 3 of this mission.
Part 3? Are you freaking serious?
Just kidding, the ritual is over.
Wow, you're really dancing on a volcano. You know that? My sense of humor has now left the building. Okay.
Hey.
But what has this ritual brought us?
The witty evil's plan had come to full fruition. A huge, powerful field of energy arose between the rune sockets. A powerful weapon, capable of destroying even a being charged by the stones of finitude, such as the mutated Thanos.
Oh, I get it now. So we've set up a giant energy trap for Thanos, and now all we have to do is shove him into it. Huh, not a bad plan at all. Better than what I would have expected from those kitsch scribblers. Okay then, off to the final battle. That spear for Thanos' head.
I still have a trap on my cursor. New passive skill unlocked. Heroes defeated by traps generate additional 5 evilness. If I choose to use that skill.
The last stand. This time for real. The trap for Thanos was set. With the help of Gorgu in the form of the Dungeon Lord and the creature's support, all that was left to do was to make sure that Thanos actually fell into the trap.
The last stand this time for real is the name of the level. Think I'm still happy with the perks that I'm using, so I'm gonna keep those. Alright, this might be the last level. They've jabbed multiple times that there would be 20 levels in the campaign.
Talia, you vile creature. I will tear you and your wretched master to pieces!
In the meantime, Thanos had arrived on the battlefield and immediately pounced on Gorgu, who had once again transformed into the Dungeon Lord.
Excellent! Then Thanos is exactly where we want him to be. Now we just have to push him into the energy field. Although, I wonder what that back there is.
The magic of the rune sockets of finitude was treacherous. These had created not one,
It's gonna be a tug-of-war map.
energy fields.
Okay, I get the picture. Either we slowly push Thanos into the energy field and we win, or he pushes Gorgu into the energy field and we have a problem.
Well done. I see after 2 games and numerous DLCs, you're getting the hang of it.
Yes, yes. Oh, it's all so repetitive. We support Gorgu with troops near him so that he can push Thanos back. And it works the same way in reverse. Forward, creatures! Support Gorgu in his fight against evil masquerading as good. Crush Thanos' supporters.
Oh my god. Those demon troops just walked into melee range.
Where he belongs.
Alright. This was a level in StarCraft 2.
This could be going better. Oh, come on, Gorgu. Do something, you dopey giant baby.
Despair not, sister. I have
What?
come here to
We
stop
saw you get
Thanos
literally
and
cut in
clean up the
half.
mess I've made.
Tristan, you here? Didn't I see you die earlier?
Yes, we did. His torso was gone.
Sister, you must have noticed by now that you have to make a real effort to make sure that the members of this family are really dead. how many times you alone have died in the course of this campaign. Anyway, I need to get some rest. This whole scenario with evil fighting against evil is still very stressful.
Ha! You think that was it? Evil will never triumph. At least, not again. Forward, all ye faithful, to me! I listened and now I know what to do. Shove that abomination into the energy field.
What level of StarCraft 2 is this? There's a level where Kerrigan is firing a big beam at like a hybrid or something, and they're doing like a tug-of-war thing just like this.
Porgu, beat up heroes, bring us victory.
And thus began the final battle.
Okay, what have we got? We got one dungeon entrance to the south. We got some lava with some lava lumps. We got a path going up this way. We still have the Infinity Stones. Got some gold here. Let's immediately expand the treasury out. Got some toolboxes area. Let's expand the production of the toolboxes. And let's go ahead and drop... Where is it? Another one of these. Let's see. We've got a vortex, which is not going to be large enough. So we're going to expand the vortex, because size does matter. We'll also expand the room that has the evil in it. Treasury, make that larger. And workshop.
Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon.
Make that larger. Manivores. These troops hopefully can deal with that. I don't even know what those troops are, but that's what it started me with. Evil storage chamber, expand. Vortex, expand. Do we have a gobbler room? Because my god, we're gonna need it. Oh my god. Hi, Asen. Been a while. Alright, we're gonna need so many gobblers because we're doing the skill where they are funded. My troops will be paid in gobblers instead of gold. Asen was hanging with Shaw, I gave him unlimited crafting station. Someone sent me the clip of him. It was from a Blackline key. I'm guessing you're saying that Asen gifted him the key or something.
It's payday.
You dare besmirch the overworld, you despicable blowflies! You will pay for it.
My key, my chest, too.
Destroy you, heretical filth! Men, I need you! Stand with me in the fight against these vile abominations!
Let's see. Basic traps. Gonna need doors soon.
This must end. I call the holy warriors. Hear the plea of one of your own. Support me in the righteous campaign of light against these heathens.
Amazingly, somewhere out there seemed to be a power that stood by Thanos. For suddenly, numerous portals opened from which mystical heroes of days gone by poured forth.
Great. Now all of a sudden, there are divine portals that spit out heroes. What's next? Dinosaurs with laser guns?
You should be careful about saying something like that. There's nothing those developers won't do when they're drunk. And looking at the script, they're probably always drunk.
Alright, head back. Oh, nice! The heroes are fighting the lava lumps. Need to get a prison so we start getting some evil income.
Gorgu urgently needed support against Thanos and his followers.
Yeah, working on it. Alright, there's a bunch more troops. Gonna need more gobblers. Dude, that is a lot of bombardiers.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Okay, this fight's
Heroes
going pretty
reached
well.
Thanos. Together they slowly but surely beat Gorgu back. Tristan was ready to enter the battle once again.
Gotta deal with the Manowars.
Panic, but... Panic! Go, creatures! Stop Thanos! Save Gorgu! Destroy evil! Good! Whatever! Do something!
I am with you, sister. Thanos cannot be allowed to win. The day may come when the courage of true siblings is extinguished.
He's doing that
When we
stupid speech
abandon
again.
our companions and all bonds of friendship.
Really? Now, of all times, you unpack that stupid moronic speech of yours again. Oh, go stop Thanos.
It is done. Thanos has been beaten back for now. But now I need to rest. See you soon.
Heroes slowly but surely push Gorgu into the abyss.
Tristan enters the 5-6 Gorgu for a short time. Do I click the button or does that just happen? Alright, quick save. The voices are making me consider getting the game, they're so great. They're pretty funny. Alright, prison. I'm gonna make a prison there. Gobbler production. If we get the gobbler production high enough, then we don't, like, the troops never require gold. Although these manivores are becoming a problem. Manivores in your base, they literally eat mana, and they get stronger the more they eat. So they take away your mana, and then they just keep becoming more of a problem.
Payday! Thanos was successfully driven back before Gorgu could be thrust into
I really
the
need the
abyss.
portal spell. Don't have it yet. Need more evil for that. It'd be nice if we get evil from these portals, but I doubt it. I don't think it's gonna happen. Since we got some succubi now, they're charming them and they're getting confused. So that's a lot less damage we're taking. Alright, let's go back. Okay, let's go try to take one of these camps. And the prison. Some doors. Like that. Is this the same voice actor from Stanley Parable? It sure is. Yes, it is. He is the narrator of this game, but Talia, who's this really annoying anti-hero, can hear him and they fight a lot. He also did the narrator voice for Dungeons 2 and 3.
Is all this destruction really necessary? Is there no other way to resolve this conflict?
You have chosen the side you wish to be on, son. Now reap what you have sown. This is the true evil that knows only destruction and
Carnivores!
I want to build something new with clarity.
Several heroes tried to break through to Tanos to support him.
Hit the assassins first.
Gorgu urgently needed support against Tanos and his followers.
That hurt. Alright. Got some troops coming out here. Still have manivores running around the base. Have not had time to deal with it.
This stone of finitude sped all of the creatures up. One of your creatures has become livid with rage.
This is like Balloon's tower defense.
Heroes reach
No.
Tanos. Together
It's more
they
when you're in
slowly
the
but surely
underground,
beat
you're building
Gorgu
out a
back.
dungeon. Wait, what? Oh my god. When you're in the underground, you're building out a dungeon, making traps for enemy heroes, like booby trap, treasure chest, things like that. When you're in the above ground, it's an RTS, kind of like Warcraft or something. And if the dungeon heart is destroyed, which is the thing they're hitting right now, you lose the game. This is possibly, hold on, town portal. This is possibly the last level of the campaign. And this one, you've got the ultimate evil here fighting a guy who thinks he's a good guy, but he's not. And you are trying to take him out. Alright, this is the last level of the campaign, and it's on a very high difficulty, so the multitasking is real. We're gonna need more gobblers, expand that room.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Alright, cave that in. So tunnel, 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 cave that in. Alright, and then we can add more traps right there. Okay, so we just took out one of those. Increase how much evil we can hold. Let's see. Mana mining and basic spells. Alright,
A creature has become livid with rage.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Need a room to mine mana. We'll just do that there. And expand the gobbler farm.
Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon.
More manivores. Wait. Electric towers suck. I don't want to fight one of those if I can help it. Not now. Maybe later. Making a mana mining room. Once mana's in the mana room, we can actually spend it on spells. Okay, and any room that has doors and walls completely
creature
surrounding it
has
has
become
higher
livid with
efficiency,
rage.
so do that. And where are these guys? Oh, hello. Hit the assassin. Why can I not see other troops over there? I don't know what's going on. All right, let's head back. Town portal.
Your portal is under attack.
That's fine as long as they all got out alive. All right. Okay. We gotta go around and clean out the manivores that are eating the place. Alright, let's increase gobbler production. Take out these.
Your demonic portal is under attack.
That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Alright, that's done. Alright, a bunch of the troops are rioting because they haven't eaten in a long time, so I'm dropping them in the gobbler room.
A gold vein is almost exhausted.
Alright. Work on these.
Your little snots have dug up a spider. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Do I actually have any gold income right now? I'm not sure if I do.
You have discovered a number of lava lumps.
Great. Oh, there's some gold income, but I have to take that out first. Okay. One trick you can do sometimes is do something like this, and you can tell from the colors of the tiles as they highlight
Heroes
if there's
were
any
on their
like
way
gold
to
veins
support
there.
Thanos in his duel.
Like there's some right there. That is a gold room.
Your little snots have dug into a spider nest.
Great. Alright, work on these. Love these first few seconds of a fight when tons of them are charmed from the succubi and they can't fight back. Slime pits to slow them down. Is Gorgo okay? Yeah, he's fine. Alright, spider nest. Let's deal with that. And let's make a treasury around this.
Gorgu urgently needed support against Thanos and his followers.
Alright. Grab the troops. Head on out. But with worse story. Honestly, the story in this game is super cheesy. If you can't appreciate some immature humor, you might be annoyed by the game. Like, real talk. But I find it funny most of the time. Roll my eyes on the worst of times. She's about to die. Pull her out of the pile. Oh, and right into another one. Not good. might be in trouble here. We'll see.
Talia! All these wounded! All these dead! How can you just accept this so easily?
Thanos raised me to be like this. It's his fault. And society's. Besides, I just love bringing death and destruction to others.
It is really hard to micromanage in this.
A gold vein has been mined out.
Dude, this guy's on strike because he doesn't have enough chicken. Now, of all times? Really? It's like, chicken now! Have you played Evil Genius 2? No. I think I might like it, though. I've looked at it. It basically looks like a future, a more modern sci-fi-ish version of this. Hey, Villiander. Thank you. Welcome back.
One of your creatures has become livid with rage.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think the goal right now is to, you know, go for the win. I think the goal right now is to try to get, like, a strong eco and be able to do, like, the big fight. Wait, what's going on here? Wait, can I only have one of these active at a time?
Thanks to this stone of finitude, all creatures were able to slowly regenerate
Oh.
over time.
Huh. So I can have one of the Infinity Stones active at a time. In the previous, that's odd, because in the previous mission, you could have all of them active, like the whole time. Now I know. Alright, let's try to take out Spider Nest. Slow them down. And knowing is half the battle. Yes, and the other half is extreme violence. Yo, Joe! Alright, let's see how we do against the lava lumps. The rough part is often when you're fighting lava lumps, you have to stand in fire, like lava, to do it. Even if the lava lumps themselves aren't a big deal. That last part can be.
Your little snots have dug into a spider nest.
I got a lot of health. Alright, we've lost a lot of troops. Hold on, can I bait them back here out of the lava? That would be lovely if I could. Alright, time to back up. Taking lots of damage here. What's this? Two spider nest spawners to the east of me. Okay. Let's go ahead and mine. That's brimstones. That's gonna blow up. We'll go ahead and mine that. It'll blow up, and then we'll fill it back in. Need more heroes to come attack my base so I can put them into the that room, the prison. I think those two just
Navigal
rebuilt
heroes set
that
out
one.
to assist
Huh.
Thanos in battle.
How about that?
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Oh boy. Have I made any wall saw blades yet? I have not. Let's make some of those. Alright, so we've got an attack coming at our base, and also an attack going at Gorgo at the same time. So this is going to be interesting. Hoping my traps do some work.
Heroes reach Thanos. Together they slowly but surely beat Gorgu back.
We're doing okay. Those charms are doing great. All their warriors turned around against their back line for just a moment, which was more than enough time. And they're just now entering the trap hallway. Okay, okay. You still have to protect the little gremlin? Well, he's grown up and he's growing into the new absolute evil, but he's currently holding off the main good guy. I want to kill the spiders, but I don't want to have all the charms be on cooldown when it's time to fight these. Okay, now we'll go in. Alright, slow spell on them. There's no friendly fire with traps, so I can fight on my traps and it's fine for me. Not fine for them. Alright. And we got a spider attack wave, slow them down, reduce their damage, seduce them. I don't know how that works. Yo, you know a succubus is a veteran if she can seduce a spider. No, she knows a thing or two. You know, we're on mission 20, and I just realized that this upgrade is what controls Talia's maximum level. And it makes sense, because this controls the max level of your horde creatures, your demon creatures, your undead creatures. So if you want her to get level 6 to get the Summon Ultimate Evil ability, which would be kind of weird, because he's already on the map, you need to get that to level 6. He's fine at the moment. Let's work on this one.
Payday.
Alright, one spider nest remaining, and then no more spider problems for a while. Lava lump attack coming. We'll finish dealing with this first. They're taking out our mana production. We can rebuild those though. Unfortunate, but we can deal with it. Mug, are you going to test Hunt? Hunt? Sea Fighter, what is that? Is that just a game called Hunt? God, these things have a lot of health. Alright, they want to eat. Throw them in there and let them do that. Okay, got another potential treasury spot here.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Alright, we need more evilness. Let's see... We'll try this out. Don't have huge hopes for this, but we will try this out. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Usually fighting Electro Towers has been a lot rougher in my experience. Oh, we aggroed the Crystal Golem, awesome. Dodge the attack. And they're caught in the traps. That's doing okay so far. Why does Zaynette seem to give Ranger only one stab stack at a time? Mace 4 may be fine or even overtuned for PvP. One sub stack PvE will fall short when Glyph quality does that as well. Keep in mind that Ranger had pretty much no ways of getting stability for like 8 years. It's just it's recent that they get any. So kind of take what we can get at this point. For ages, that's why Firebrand was so prevalent for 5 years, is it was the only one that could give stability to teammates of like any meaningful amount. Just a second. Hey, what's up? Good morning to you. And he sticks his butt in my face. Yeah, it was after they kind of reworked Glyph of the Stars and then did some stuff with Glyph of Equality, they got the ability to do some stab. Other than that, it was just Doyak on Soul Beast and Strength of the Wild Elite skill could do some self-stab, but that was it. Alright, Canal Quarry Stone. Level 6. Let's increase the level of demons, increase the level of traps. Did all the heroes die? Awesome. Yeah, they did.
Heroes slowly but surely push Gorgu into the abyss.
All right.
Ding dong, it's payday.
These Archmages, just getting hit by 20 guys for a full minute. He's like, it's fine. Alright, he's getting pushed back. Let's see, they're repairing that. Let's go for the Unicorn. The Unicorn would be another big stack of evil. We could do a bunch of upgrades with that. was that? A spider. One spider. Shouldn't that be an argument to give Ranger even more stab? It's a matter of... Okay, so here's the thing. There's different ways of looking at it. Way one of looking at it is all healers should be equal. But at that point, it's like, okay, you know, there's no differences between any of them in terms of game design, right? Another thing, another way of looking at it is each healer has strengths and weaknesses. So Druid can now give some stab to their group. They can give some. Support Necro, much better than it used to be. It cannot give any stab to its party in any meaningful amount. Support Untamed cannot give stab or swiftness to its party in any meaningful amount. Still a decent build, but can't, you know, it falls short on those things. So Druid is way better than some classes at providing stability when it's needed to its teammates. Like, it's far better than some of the choices. Additionally, talking about strengths and weaknesses, Druid can use Glyph of the Stars every, like, 40 seconds with Alacrity, and mass res 5 to 10 people. Guardian can't do that. Heck, it can be argued that the Druid does even better than Scourge in some ways.
The gold vein is almost exhausted. Your
Okay,
little
where does this
snots
portal
are
go, by the way? I have no
completely mined
idea.
out a gold vein.
Oh, we are getting attacked. We gotta get back home. Let's see. We're gonna need Chamber of Relaxation. Level 2 wall traps. There's lava lumps, though. On the flip side, there are some, like for example, Heal Scrapper sucks at giving its group protection and might. Right now, it feels like, you know, the community expects every support like that they have to give them protection, regeneration, vigor, fury, 25 might, swiftness, and either alacrity or quickness. So if you don't do all that, people are just kind of like, I don't know. So I would like to see at least all the supports, like the, you know, which are defensive by nature, be able to provide the defensive boons such as protection. Right now, that is not the case. But if you are, for example, if you are a Scourge, a support Scourge, great healing, great revives, great barrier, good boons, but you cannot provide your group stability when they need it, and you pair up with a DPS Revenant that is providing, like you provide the alacrity on the Scourge, the Revenant provides the quickness and stability on demand. You got a great combo, but you know you just got to find a friend that matches well with you in that regard. Okay, I need to make the Chamber of Relaxation.
These tragedies! I can hardly bear it! Is this the price I must pay for having resurrected Thanos?
Yeah, I guess that's about the size of it. Now, if you could just please get back to helping me with the killing and butchering and save the wallowing in self-pity for later, that would be really helpful.
I'm hearing Healbrand needs more buffs. I don't know about that. For some reason, I can't engage that spider. I think it's like clipping into a wall or something. Alright, let's see if we can do anything about these lava lumps.
It's payday.
Several heroes tried to break through to Thanos to support him.
Oh my god, dude, fighting in this lava area is awful! Oh really? Did Talia just die? God dang it.
I'll be back.
No alerts in this game for when she's dying. Rip. Wait a minute, what is this? Alright, we'll do another treasury there. This will be the Chamber of Relaxation. And door right there and there. Alright, they're bringing her back. Muck, what is the ideal gold to gem conversion rate? Seiko, I truly don't know. Basically, anytime I've been like, oh, I want to buy this thing, I'm going to convert gold to gems to do it. I just did it. I just clicked the button. I did not look for good times to do it.
Together they slowly but surely beat Gorgu back.
We might have to make like two cracks at this. As
Heroes
I was running out of control there. Oh my god, the lava lumps again.
Your portal is under attack.
There can only be one.
Tristan.
And you, father, are not that one.
Tristan, you're not even gonna kill all of them. Does he fight till they're all dead, or does he just derp around there for a while? Well, he's holding them for a bit, I guess. We have a problem. These lava lumps are doing a lot of damage to the base.
It still feels wrong to march against my peers, even if they are blinded by hatred. I need to take a rest.
Gorgu urgently needed support against Thanos and his followers.
Yeah.
Oh, not again.
Did she freaking die again silently? When I beat this game, I'm gonna miss everything about it except Talia. I mean, I might lose in a second. Yeah. I'm gonna have to reload. That last attack they did was too much, and the lava lumps. Why'd you hire her? She's a main part of the story.
Thanos had won. Henceforth, he would go down in history as the tyrant and dictator of the good peoples, while the crumpled to dust evil, well, crumpled to dust.
Alright, load. Alright, now that I know that... Because the first time that, what's his name? Tristan showed up. He just showed up. That was my first time trying to just, like, re-summon him myself. Now that I know I can do that, I can, I'll do that while I'm there fighting with him.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Wait. I only have one unit right now. Why do I only have one unit? Oh, they're in the overworld. And she's dead. Did the enemies use the door on the left or the right when they enter the dungeon? There's only one door in the dungeon. At this one, at least. This level. The humans come from down here, and then they go through this trap maze I made. But then there's this thing called lava lumps back here. It's like fire elementals that keep attacking me. And as you can see, because it's 20 versus 4 right now, they're pretty freaking durable.
Gold vein is nearly exhausted.
Takes a lot of damage to hit them.
A gold vein has been mined out. Thanks to this stone of finitude, all creatures were able to slowly regenerate over time.
Can't you just fill in the passage? Nope, you cannot wall something off unless you give it another path to go down. So, one thing I could do, I would need 300 more evil, is make a path that goes all the way around the perimeter so they join down here, and then it would, you know, could go into the trap area I've already created. Now the yellow is something that I cannot mine yet. Whatever that is. Hold on, where was that? Right there. Alright, so if I do that, then I could bury it. Like, then I could cave that in right there. But obviously that is going to take a little while for the snots to dig out. But that, as I just showed it, can be done.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
These deaths, these tragedies. I can hardly bear it. Is this the price I must pay for having resurrected Thanos?
Yeah, I'd guess that's about the size of it. Now, if you could just please get back to helping me with the killing and butchering and save the wallowing and self-pity for later, that would be really helpful.
Let's see.
Payday.
More lava lumps, but these don't have a
Your little
spawner.
snots have roused
Oh
some
god.
lava lumps.
No! At least it's on the outside of the traps.
Several heroes tried to break through to Thanos to support him.
Let's see, quick save. I'm wondering if I can attack the unicorn. Unicorn gives, I think, 750 evil if you can take it down.
Enemies are in the dungeon. Your little snots have dug into a spider nest.
Alright, cool, we got that. Let's see, what else can we do? What else will help? Level 2 wall traps.
Your little snots have
Chamber
dug
of
up a
relaxation. Level up my units. Oh my god. Okay, that's a problem. The whole digging
Your
path
little
I'm
snots
trying to
have
make.
dug up a spider.
This spider nest is in the way of it.
Gorgu urgently needed support against Tanos and his followers.
Oh god. One thing after another. Alright, slow.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Okay, this is going well. Okay. Alright. Grogu is safe. Let's go back. Another lava lump attack. Cast slow on them. Drop bats on them.
2 years of guides and games.
Thistle Downs, welcome back. Thank you for the continued support. Appreciate that. Should you leave one unit to slowly push him? I could, for sure. I could do that. God, these things have so much health. Alright. Give them a minute to recover. We need to destroy this nest so we can cave in that wall. It's like everything is attacking through there right now. That's a huge problem. I don't know if lava lumps attack spiders or not. They do! The lava lumps and the spiders are fighting each other. I think the lava lumps are gonna win, though. Let's drop behind them. And we're gonna try to help the spiders win, because the lava lumps are much tougher. What are y'all doing right now? My troops are being stupid. Grogu doesn't move when you're not in the circle. I'm aware. I'm aware of that. Right now, my main objective is to get as strong as possible. There's no way I can push him across the map right now. Yeah, I can have one unit push him a little bit.
Talia, you're not going to win. My underground allies will crush you.
Indeed, there were a few scattered dwarves in the underground who were willing to fight
Oof,
for Tanos.
there's the dwarves.
Fiercely determined, they set about attacking the dungeon.
Okay, cave that in. Oh my gosh. That was a fight. Alright, when they cave that in, then they should, the lava lumps and the spiders and the dwarves and the original attacking humans should all clash through each other and go all the way around the map and go through that, trap area that I made. Alright.
Enemies are in the dungeon.
Okay, this guy is as far as he can go. Come back. Let's destroy that and fill that in. I have plans for that space. So, like, look, here come some dwarves, and they're walking through lava. They're gonna go through the spider area, through the lava lumps, and then through the traps. And they're fighting spiders. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Fanatical heroes set out to assist Thanos in battle.
Mm, 300 evil needed to be able to quarry through, mine through Greystone. Should I push forward? I can. There's nothing threatening me right this second. Quick save in case this is a terrible mistake.
Heroes slowly but surely push Gorgu into the abyss.
No, they didn't. We're okay. Although this is a bit too much. We're fighting 2 packs of heroes. Alright, hold on. Do evac, we're gonna regroup. We're fighting 2 groups of heroes while in range of a tower, which is not great. We need to recover health and then try again. I thought the lava lumps were gonna go attack the dwarves for a second. $300 needed.
Gorgu urgently needed support against Thanos and his followers.
Those are dead. Get some health back. Alright, can mine through Greystone now. Destroy good being DDD. DDD.
Payday.
What? Is it giving me the good being's measurements? Like, what the?
Appeared in your dungeon.
Actually, it's a giant stone lady. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the DDD is. Alright, this will be the first time I think we've had lava lumps hit the trap line. Hopefully it works out.
Dwarves continue to spread throughout the underground.
I could try and, like, dodge the abilities. I'm just gonna let my troops go ham on this. Use A click to win. Let's see, we've got Manivore in the base that we need to handle. This thing sometimes reminds me of a boss that was in V Rising. That, was like this lady that had elemental powers, and she would sometimes summon this big, like, stone golem thing that she would climb into. Let's see, gobblers, totally fine, no problems there.
A gold vein is almost exhausted.
Yup. Aha, look, this is a group of dwarves, and they're fighting the lava lumps, and they're all like really low health. Alright,
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Torture chamber, sure. Succubi now reduce the armor of things they're hitting. Let's do that. Alright, torture chamber. Wait, did I ever make the chamber? Oh, wait, I reloaded the game. I don't think I have a chamber of relaxation in this one. I have it researched, but I don't have it made. That's right.
A gold vein has been mined out. Manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
Oh boy. Okay, there's that. And this is gonna be treasury. Alright. And let's see, where's our torture chamber going to be? Should I wait? Cancel that, cancel. Do it here. Let's try this out. Should get level 3 traps at some point, because we don't want to suddenly get to the point where the enemy troops are strong enough they can just walk through the whole gauntlet, because then I'm going to be overtaxed with how many things I'll have to deal with.
Dungeon.
Manivores. Let's jump on that. Couple of torture devices. The torture chamber thing, you can use that to basically get evil even when you're not really doing anything. They'll just the demons will just like beat up snots or captured heroes. These guys will make it through if I don't do anything.
Heroes were on their way to support Tanos in his duel.
Keeping an eye on him, he's fine right now. Hey, the dwarves lost to the lava lump spawner. Lol. Look how they string up these heroes. Oh my god.
Ding dong, it's payday.
Alright.
Heroes reach Tanos. Together they slowly but surely beat Gorgu back.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Take out the priestesses first, they're healing everyone. Alright, let's finally get expert magic. Just because I want to cast mana shield. Oh, I don't have enough mana for mana shield. I'm gonna have to expand my mana storage room. Destroy that. Dig that out and dig that out. That going okay? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, expand the vortex. Expand the mana room. Oh, he died. Wasn't watching that troop well enough. We should make a connection here and then build a door there, because it save them time when they're doing their thing down here. More dwarves coming. Clearing the hey, they took out that lava lump spawner. It's one less problem for me. Every time it says ding dong, I think it's gonna say the witch is dead. No. Let's grab the troops, and unicorn spawned again. I'm gonna take that out again for more evilness. Where's the efficiency of rooms? How much? 50%.
Efficiency of all rooms.
That's actually kind of insane. 50% more efficiency of all rooms is pretty crazy. So, let's see. Green is efficiency.
The power
the damage
of the
one.
Stone of Finitude strengthened the injurious evil's creatures and imbued their blows with more oomph.
So just swap between them as needed.
The Stone of Finitude made all of the creatures faster.
Gotta reroute the enemy tunnels or even more lava. Maybe.
This Stone of Finitude increased the efficiency of the efficient evil's rooms.
Alright. Why can't I do this? I gotta do this first. Alright, traps are max level. Actually, you know what? You say that. If I do that, and then fill this in, I can route them through that lava.
Talia! All these wounded! All these dead! How can you just accept this so easily?
Thanos raised me to be like this. It's his fault. And society's. Besides, I just love bringing death and destruction to others.
Ding dong! It's payday.
Alright. Save. Let's grab everybody. And let's try to push and see what happens. Do you remember the game with Tiny Tina's Wonderland with the googly tubers and crying apples? Yeah. That was Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That was a great game. That was probably my favorite game in the Borderlands series. That was wonderful. don't really think I need to pick a fight with that camp. I mean, I guess I could.
Forward!
Just move the portal there.
The portals are open!
Are we still doing that stupid portal number? Huh. As if I don't have anything better to do. Like win a freaking final battle, for example.
The more desperate Thanos became, the more options seemed to present themselves to him. The portals would make it significantly more difficult to move forward.
Yikes, this is a lot of stuff.
The power of this fanatical hero set out to assist Thanos in battle.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I'm gonna port out. This is extremely painful. We're gonna recover a bit and then we'll go back.
Your portal is under attack.
Yeah, they're gonna destroy that portal I made. Let's see. Increase the capacity for mana so we can hold more. Although they display casting magic missile with the same intensity of your average fireball wizard. It kind of reminds me of the, the magic, the nuke. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Fallout Escort, the giant robot. Democracy is non-negotiable. If it's red, it's dead robot. Alright, that gold mine mined out. There's still that one. Alright. Pretty much full health.
The power of this stone of finitude strengthened the injurious evil's creatures and imbued their blows with more oomph.
So blue is a big damage bonus, green is more efficiency. So we're gonna want to use blue in the battles. Could summon Tristan here? Don't know if I need to. Yeah, we're going to.
Into battle! Let us stop the evil that I created!
Yeah, as soon as that second wave showed up, I'm like, you know what? We're going to accept the help. Magma wall.
It still feels wrong to march against my peers, even if they are blinded by hatred. I need to take a rest.
Honestly, not positive how much Tristan helped, but he definitely was a distraction. Like, his damage, I don't know how much his damage helped, but he was a distraction for sure. Okay. How's the trap hallway? Still working okay. And if need be, I could zigzag it more over here. Oh, that's brimstone. Might need to just wait and see what happens when we hit that. Liberty Prime. Yeah, that was the robot, Liberty Prime. There you go. Someone asked me to route them through more lava. There you are. A little tiny bit more. Honestly, lava in this game is just like, ooh, it's a little hot. It's not a huge deal, apparently. Oh, Vault of Might. I've never actually built this. There was a previous mission where I unlocked it, and it was a bonus objective to build it, but I never got it done.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Vault of Might. Allows creatures to level up beyond faction research. Pylon. Allows you to increase creature levels above faction research. 750 evil, oh my god. Allows all of your creatures to level up beyond the faction research, even beyond 10. For each pylon erected in the vault, your creatures can advance 1 additional level. Oh, so 750 evil gets you an additional max level. Okay.
This stone of finitude increased the efficiency of all runes. power of this stone of finitude strengthened the strike force of the attacking evil's creatures. This stone of finitude strengthened the creature's attacking power.
This is worrisome. Might be evacing here. No, okay, I think we're alright. Scary though.
The efficiency of all rooms was increased by this stone of finitude.
Okay, we are going to need more mana creating these things. Okay. That's where the brimstone blew up the place. We're gonna do that. And then fill that in. Then we can do a few more traps. What's going on? These enemies are just like running right through. Alright, max level of demons 9. I wonder if the portals are a one-time trigger, or if it's at certain locations. Like, for example, if he pushed me back down here, and I pushed him back here, if he would do the portals again? Or if it was, or if that's just like, again, a one-time trigger. Muck, I'm starting a new run of Grim Dawn. Can you recommend a class to pair with Oathbreaker? Depends how you want to play. If you want to be kind of tanky and get in the thick of things, combine whatever you want to play with Soldier. Soldier has lots of passives that make you more durable. If you want like life stealing, you could combine it with Necro. If you want to have more of an emphasis on like fire damage, maybe Demolitionist. If you want to be a summoner, because the Oathbreaker does have some summons, combine it with either Cultist, Shaman, or Necro. There's a lot of ways to play it for sure. Faux show. What? Oh my god, the tower behind me got rebuilt? Alright, that's not great. Let's evac. Let's regroup. This is going to cost a lot of gold, and it's going to take a while, but upgrades, people. Now the enemies are fighting fire elemental things. Don't Oathbreaker summons not benefit from pet buffs? Did they change that? Okay, I will say, you know, it's been a few years since I played an Oathbreaker Summoner. I got one to level 100. I don't know if it got changed. If that's the case, then you could combine it with anyone with high player damage. I know the Oathbreaker summons are invulnerable, so they don't tank for you, but all you got to do is run around and keep yourself alive, and they will eventually kill everything around you. It's just a matter of you staying alive until that happens, which is pretty cool. We are going to expand these rooms a bit. What's What's the move? Yellow
This
is
stone
faster.
of finitude amplified the speed of all creatures. Nice.
Hi, Jackals. I see you. Oh, let those pass. Let them. No! I said let them pass. What are you doing? Oh my god.
The power of this stone of
Did you guys see that? I kept
strengthens
clicking move up
all
here and they
the
kept running
creatures
into
attacking
this like
one.
portal thing. That was so weird. I did not want this fight.
Defend the dungeon heart.
What? Okay, that was weird. I think they hit me as I went through the portal, and it counted as like it cleaved the dungeon heart.
A dwarven base in the underground is undergoing further expansion.
Alright. Waiting for them to go inside, and I'm gonna appear behind them and then try to go save our guy.
This stone of finitude sped all of the creatures up.
Jeez. Alright. Those can go fight the traps. Alright, that was kind of scary.
The stone of finitude strengthened the injurious evil's creatures and imbued their blows with more oomph. A gold vein is almost exhausted.
Almost died because of that mishap for sure. Alright, it said we're almost out of gold somewhere. Alright, let's get that. They can mine this, but it's going to involve really long runs around. But we've got people that are idle, so it's fine. Let's see, we had started expansion of this room. We had started expansion of this room. And with it being larger, we can fit 2 more torture chambers. Push them forward. Grab that gold, that gold, that gold. It's got a lot of weird little patches to grab. Fill all of this in. Mine that. Mine that. And fill that in. Oh, perfect. These crystal. No, no, no. That's not what I meant to do. These crystals, when you throw them in a treasury, turn into a huge pile of money. Like so.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
All right. Trap hallway is doing good. Gobbler's still fine. Oh, the potion thing would be cool. I haven't done the voodoo room in a while. Let's see. Do that here. Oh, no, never mind, never mind. There is another gold vein here. Okay, well, that's cool too. And we'll do that then. Somewhere else. Do that, and then we'll fill that in.
Payday.
Put a door there. Push this forward. Traps are currently fine. Look at that mana! Yes! Potion room. Pet chip.
Heroes were on their way to support Tanos in his duel.
Little potion making things. Got a Manivore here.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
We'll deal with that soon, TM. What's going on up here? Like a huge mass of peeps, but they were running into the dwarven area. See, what else can we do? Units for pilot raised by 10%. Max level of all demons is increased to 10. Oh goodness, I did not realize we're in combat. Mana shield. I like this level just because it's long enough that you can do more research. So many of the levels, it just felt like it was just kind of starting to get good, and then it would be over. But this one, you can get like a lot of the research and stuff, which makes it more fun for me. All right, let's do a portal here. And we got to get the Manivores out of our base, because they're going to become a problem. If they gorge on too much mana, they will get really, really big.
This power of this stone of finitude increased the efficiency of all runes.
Look at that, those Manivores, they want this. They're like, oh my god.
A dwarven base is being expanded.
Can I pick this up? No. The dwarven base is expanding. Torture time! This person just hanging by a wrist.
Your little snots have dug into a spider nest.
The song of my people. I don't even know how much evil you get from this. I know I get some evil when people die in prison. I don't know how much evil you get for the torture chamber. Oh my god. Oh, spiders. Nice. And treasury. Lava lumps fighting the dwarves.
All these dead! There must be another way!
This is your fault, son. You have turned to evil. I will wipe out all your supporters, as well as your vile sister and her monster.
I want Thanos dead, but saying it's your fault, Tristan, is not entirely wrong there.
She's like, just in case it makes you feel bad, like it should. Let's see. Succubine damage increased by 25% while steal fire. Duration of a guile increased by 3 seconds. Duration of a guile increased. Can beguile 2 targets at the same time. We should go for that. Oh, got here just in time to stop this caravan from rebuilding. Oh, I got another muck ignore chat. Never. That has never happened. Sometimes I look over and I see things like Jackal's pinned this, and then I glance up to see if Jackal's is pinning things, and I don't see any pins, so I'm just like, okay, they're just lying to me, and then I just don't say anything. But I don't ignore it. I just made a conscious decision to not say anything. Shortbow NG, yay or nay? Hey, Lestraws. No. As a support, no. I don't see a way that it works. Because it's competing against stuff that's just way better.
The portals are open. Forward, allies of the light. We dare not lose the battle.
You betcha. This game has already taken way too long. Time for you to meet your maker, Thanos.
The power of this stone of finitude strengthened the strike force of the attacking evil's creatures.
I've just used so many spells.
Several heroes tried to break through to Thanos to support him. Thanos was pushed further and further back. His end was near.
Meteors. Oh, whoa, hello.
The power of this stone of finitude strengthened all of the creature's attacking power.
Meteors. That's slow. And my mana vault's so large, I can just do just cast like every single spell possible in every battle now. We might be near a win. Let's see, where's the pylon thing? Oh my god, it's huge! It's thick! So each pylon lets your troops level up one level higher, even if they're max level. I don't know if we're gonna get to see it.
Comrades, faithful, once again, I need your help. Stand with me to help the light attain victory.
I'm gonna stop pushing him for a second. Oh, he's making portals again.
The power of this stone of finitude strengthened the injurious evil's creatures and imbued their blows with more oomph.
It's done. They should be able to see some of them. Yep, they're XP messages. They're trying to get to the next level now. Chad, I think we got it. Muck has an ignorance is bliss hat on? Who said that?
defeated? Well, I mean, not again.
With these illustrious words, Thanos bid farewell once and for all.
Until Dungeons 5. Oh boy! Ah, that was a fun level because we got to drag it out and we could have easily dragged that out and researched everything. I think the bonus reward for that mission was to get every research to max level, which would have been possible just by not pushing him into the pit and then continuing to research.
Unnatural forces, impossible to depict with our budget, wafted around. The air shimmered with energy and the smell of molten iron and burnt pizza.
Burnt pizza.
Wait, my pizza! I'll be right back. So sorry, I hope that didn't affect the finale in any way. Now, where were we? Wafting powers, shimmering air, disgusting taste. Oh, here. With their combined forces,
the narrator just leaves.
Talia and Tristan were able to push the mutated Thanos back. Onward, ever onward, in the direction of the rune sockets of finitude. The mutated Thanos fought for every inch of ground he lost. As he finally stood with his back to the rune sockets of finitude, he sputtered with the last of his strength.
Evil is going to triumph over God again. This is madness.
This is Sparta.
This is
Dungeon!
I knew it!
And sent him into the void with a spectacular.
Freaking knew it.
When the magic fog cleared, Thanos was no more. On the one hand, Talia was saddened, having grown accustomed
Wait, the sun
to
has a
putting enemies'
face,
heads on
like
spears.
Zelda.
But still, Talia's joy was so great that she even danced with a nasty little snot and twirled it around. Was this the end? Well, hardly, as there were still some loose ends. What became of Tristan, who seemed to disappear after Thanos' defeat? Would he raise another army of good? What was Brynhild, the dwarf queen, planning? Had she created a doomsday machine? Or even found some rare nithril in the underground, capable of curing the elf's strange disease? Maybe that was something she should discuss with her good friend, Hellburnt.
Hellburnt?
And was the Council of Little Snots really just a cheap reference to a council of lightsaber wielders? Or was there more to those deceptive fellows? Had they helped the absolute evil out of loyalty or the goodness of their hearts? But all these questions were for another
one in the bottom right with
or
nunchucks.
installment of the series.
Oh, Chip's bed was blocking it. One of them had nunchucks in the bottom right corner.
Now, it was time to celebrate.
Looney Oh my god. Dude, they packed so many cheesy references into this. Friggin' this is Sparta and a Looney Tunes ending as the ending. GG. Oh man. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. 20
The last
levels.
Stand. This
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Alright, that was Dungeons 4. So, yeah, little review at the end. This was a lot of fun. In terms of, okay, graphics, fine. Sound design, fine. Story, super cheesy. If you were the kind of person that just like that can't laugh at a fart joke, you probably wouldn't like the game. But if you've got, you know, a childish sense of humor, you probably find it hilarious. Tons of references, tons of pop culture stuff. It makes fun of Warcraft and Lord of the Rings and Marvel just constantly. And then, of course, there was references to Looney Tunes and this is Sparta at the end. And there's others as well. The story itself it's pretty dumb. Dungeons 2, she's just trying to kill Thanos the whole time, and she finally does. And then Dungeons 3, Tristan gets, Dungeons 4, sorry, Tristan gets an Infinity Gauntlet, snaps it, brings Thanos back to life, and then the stones fly all over the place like Dragon Ball Z, and then she has to run around and get those, gather them back again to put the gauntlet back together so that you can kill Thanos, who's now big and purple like Thanos because of the power of the finitude stones. So it's making fun of just a bunch of stuff. Outside of making fun of other franchises, the story is terrible. So if you're playing it for the story, hopefully you have a sense of humor. In terms of actual gameplay, there was definitely a few things that could have been better. Like the overworld, it plays like an RTS, but a crude one. Like when you're on the overworld, if you've got a pile of units, they can just all be on top of each other. So if you've got one that's low health, it's really tough to like click it and pull it out of the pile to kind of micromanage it and, you know, get it back so it doesn't get killed. Which is why I didn't like using the Horde units, because the Horde units, when they died, they stayed dead, but with rare exception. But the demons and the undead, you could bring them back to life under certain conditions, so you weren't like back to a level 1 unit. Are there other endings? No, these games just usually have one ending. Yeah, I'll probably just achievement hunt to play this more off air, just because I had a lot of fun. But yeah, it was a fun game. I'm glad we did it. It was very enjoyable. It reminded me that I think in Dungeons 3 there might have been one DLC where she kept saying, when Thanos would go like, "Oh, for the goddess of light," she's like, "I killed your goddess." I'm pretty sure that was in a Dungeons 3 DLC I never got around to playing, so I might have to do that at some point. But yeah, Dungeons 4, I really enjoyed it. I do not regret buying it. It was definitely worth its price to me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. All right, and chat, it is right at 1 p.m. where I usually take a lunch break. Oh, hey, for some reason my screen is deciding that the Wizard Dentist needs to be at full screen. There we go. All right, with that, we are going to take a break here,
my God, Jet, it's rave time!
After we dance. Nice, thank you. One thing to sell you on Evil Geniuses 2 is one of the leaders has a gun that turns people to gold, so you can shoot your henchmen and sell them. Oh, that's a King Midas. Very Midas. All right, with that, hey, you guys have been awesome. Thank you for a wonderful morning stream. Glad the internet held up. Hopefully it continues to do so. I will be back this evening starting on Guild Wars 2. Lots more things to test on the new patch with some variety after. We're currently in the middle of playing, where is it? Age of Wonders 4 through the new content update. Tomorrow morning might continue Psychonauts 2. I tried Psychonauts 2 last Saturday for a sponsored stream from a patron, and I actually had a blast, so I think I'm going to continue this one. But with that, I am going to wrap up the morning stream here. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe, helps us with the algorithm. And I am going to end the YouTube stream, and then the Twitch stream, I will raid another channel just to share some love. So YouTube folks, I will see you back